going on today, guys? Today I'm not going to read from a book. I'm going to tell you about a little experience I just had. So, what I just got done doing was essentially a form of bioenergetics. That is where you channel emotions and you bring them forward in ways that are constructive. What we did is we started exercising, we started moving around a little bit erratically, we started listening to heavy metal, things that would elicit anger and other negative emotions like that, or perceived to be negative emotions. And before long, I was punching the punching bag and just going fucking crazy. It was really, really nice. And at the end of it, I actually got to cry for about 10 minutes. And these types of practices are incredibly valuable because every one of us goes through some sort of trauma at some point. Every one of us has points in our lives where we have been in a situation where we just wanted to let it out, where we wanted to scream, where we wanted to cry, where we wanted to freak out and destroy shit, and we couldn't. We had to bottle it back down. We had to essentially be or act in a way that is socially acceptable. And I'm just paraphrasing what Elliot Holmes and all the greats have said 1,000 times, but we all need to hear it at least one more time. So the next time you feel angry, the next time you feel sad, don't be afraid to go somewhere by yourself, somewhere where the cops won't get called on you, and go and have an emotional experience. Go cry, go let that shit out. Go punch something. I punch shit all the time in here, when people aren't around, because it makes me feel better. Because the more that we hold these things in, personally that I have found, the more I hold these things in, the more it starts to not only distort my personality, it starts to distort my physical body. It starts to distort my emotions. It starts to distort the way that I see the world, the way that I act, the way that I respond to the people in my life. It's as if there's like a filter over everything that I see that's colored by those traumas, because those traumas have been stored in my physical body. Today, with the help of my very good friend Mateo Flows, I was able to get out just a little bit of that stuff. So I'm going to continue to do these things every day and periodically let you guys know the progress in which I am achieving. And if you have any questions about this sort of thing, first of all, I recommend Elliot Holst. He is a wealth of knowledge for this type of energetic expression. I would also recommend Osho. And I'm just going to leave you all with a thought and epiphany that I've had. At one point, I thought it was okay, that it was enough just to restore the supplements to my fascia. At one point, I thought it was enough just to take ice baths. At one point, I thought it was enough just to go in my car and scream. But it's not. We have to have full energetic expressions, full emotionally energetic expressions. All those emotions we push down. All that bull crap that we were told when we were younger, like you can't be mad here, you can't cry here, you can't throw a fucking tantrum here. That's wrong. You have to be able to express these things. So, the next time you're angry, think about how much worse it's going to feel coming out the second time, or how it's going to distort you in the future. So just let it out. Go somewhere and let that shit out. That's all I got to say, guys. Thank you.